Why does it seem like everything's a competition for some people? I don't mean in video games or sports or whatever. I mean in everyday casual situations where people will find a way to make everything a challenge and feel the need to defeat you in a competition you didn't sign up for. Well, to be fair, I guess we should all have that sort of motivation for achievement, you know? To aim for first, to be number one, to be the very best like no one ever was. But for some people, it ain't even about that. To them, it's about seeing everything as a race and to drag everyone else down from it. Nowadays, I feel like you can't say anything about your day or about how you're doing anymore. Someone's bound to try to one-up you. If you are in any sort of pain, forget about expressing it because they'll find a way to make yours feel insignificant.
Hey man, you feeling okay?
I slept kind of awkwardly last night. My neck's killing me.
Killing ya? Ha! That's nothing. At least you have a bed. I sleep in a closet cause my boss Betty's been cutting my shifts, and now can I not only afford a bed, but a room too.
Even when it's not specifically their pain.
Whoa, Jimmy, what happened? I fell on my arm during soccer practice. Don't worry about it.
Ha! A broken arm? That's nothing. My cousin Chuck used to wrestle grizzlies in his spare time. And I'm saying used to, cause he don't got no arms no more. Bear ripped it clean right off.
Who are you?
You can't mention your workload? Yeah, I have 5 courses this semester.
5? Well, guess what? I have 10 courses, 5 labs, 6 tutorials, and I haven't slept for a month. My bloodstream is pretty much caffeine now. And I'm pregnant.
You can't even eat your favorite food anymore without being put down.
Mac and cheese? Nah man, it's all about that fettuccine alfredo, my boy.
But I like mac and cheese.
Yeah, well you wrong, my boy. That don't matter. It's all about that Fetty Alfie.
And there's always that one guy that needs the last laugh in a conversation. I'll admit I catch myself being that guy sometimes, but you know who they are. Someone will make a joke and that person will always add on to it and try to make it funnier. And they'll keep adding on until they're the last, effectively taking the joke too far to the point where it's redundant or not even funny anymore and everyone else has moved on to the next topic. Wouldn't it be funny if giraffes had short legs? Oh, what if they had short necks too? I think that would just make them a horse or a zebra. What if they had 2 heads, but one is shorter than the other, and the shorter one has low self-esteem because his girlfriend left him for his other longer-necked head and... Are you okay? Actually, it doesn't even matter what you like. People will find a way to force their opinions on you and try to make you only like what they like. Ew, Smash 4? Melee's better. I don't care, I still like it. Ew, One Piece? All these are better. I don't care, I still like it. Ew, that music genre? Blah blah blah's better. Wait, what? How can you even hear that? Ew, Android? Apple's Shh, shut the hell up, you don't want to start that. But what concerns me the most is when content creators are put down simply because they're compared to others. Giving an example, the animation community on YouTube has always struggled keeping up with other content genres, so it's not unusual for them to branch off from YouTube because it just hasn't been sustainable for them. And many of us draw inspiration from people whose work we respect, so it may be natural to find similarities in style, granted, some a bit more than others. But it's no reason to put them down. It's fine to prefer someone's content over another, but you don't have to try and convince people that one is better than the other. Maybe some of you don't know, but it's okay to like 2 or more things at once. Holy shit, a groundbreaking concept. It bothers me when I find out about outright bullying just because someone may have a similar style of content that I have. And I get bothered even more when our content is nothing even alike, but they get compared and ridiculed anyway.
Oh, you started off with comics and now you want to do animations on YouTube? What a Domix copycat.
Let me just drop some enlightenment on some of you who think I'm some kind of forefather of narrative animation. I'm not even close. And just because someone on YouTube decides to tell stories accompanied by storyboards and animation, it doesn't mean they're a Domix or a Swoozie or a whoever copy. Just let them do their thing. Some of them actually have their own unique narrative style and don't at all just use the same jokes I do and trace over my drawings, but just color their hair differently and call it their own. The lot of us are not in competition with each other. We make content for you. In fact, we need each other to keep you guys occupied since we can't all do daily uploads like other channels. I'm not entirely against the competitive mindset. I think it's needed sometimes to push ourselves and test our limits, but there does need to be some element of fun and sportsmanship. There's nothing wrong with striving to be the best as long as it's through your own merits. But if your method is to make everyone else seem worse than you, then that doesn't really make you number one. You just happen to eliminate the competitors. And when there are no competitors, then you wouldn't really consider it a competition anymore, would you? I'll tell you one thing you don't have to compete for, my boy, and that's Loot Anime. Plenty enough to go around as long as you order in time, which is the 27th of every month at 9 p.m. PST. If you head over to lootcrate.com/Domics, link below, and enter the code DOMICS, DOMICS, you can get 10% off on new subscriptions, and then afterwards it'll only be around $25 a month. In every crate, you'll find a variety of different items ranging from apparel, manga, posters, to figurines, and more. Recently received my Dimension crate featuring Kirito's socks from Sword Art Online, an Asuna figure also from the same anime, a No Game No Life Jibril shirt, a rotating Rem and Ram picture frame, and a Log Horizon novel. Damn it, I missed this, you're probably saying, but it's cool. You can look forward to this month's crate, which is themed Together. Expect items from the One Piece film, Gold, Haikyuu, The Boy and the Beast, and Mr. Osomatsu. February does have Valentine's Day, but let's not forget our other special bonds between family and friends. Again, that's lootcrate.com/Domics with the code DOMICS for 10% off new subs. Link in the description. Enjoy!